I'm not sure how I got to this point, but Upper Deck sent me another package of product. This time, we're gonna go ahead and open it on up together. This package entails some Marvel 2023 Moon Knight product from Upper Deck. Upper Deck did reach out to me. I'm not sure if they saw that video with the masterwork where I was like, oh, I thought I bought Moon Knight. Oops, it's a different M product. Or they just saw all of my comments on like all of their social media posts being like, I love the set design. This auto checklist is super cool. I love the way this product looks in the previews. Awesome checklist. F. Murray Abram, Ethan Hawke, and of course Oscar Isaac and more in this product. Upper Deck did reach out and offered to send me Moon Knight for me to go ahead and open on up and share with all of you. And of course, I was like, yes, absolutely. Please, I would love to do that. This is the package it arrived in. I didn't go ahead and open it on up just quite yet. I don't know how much is in here. I'm assuming it's one box, but I thought it'd be fun to go ahead and open up the package together. Maybe there's even like a little note in there. Let's go ahead and just hop right on into it. I've been sitting on this package for a little while, as this product did come out at the end of January. Now I know it's like mid-March. I didn't get this product at the end of January, but like I said, I've been sitting on it for a little bit. So without further ado, let's go ahead. I am back in my cave. As much as I do like the cave, sitting on a stool and being underneath a bunk bed is not the most conducive to like proper lighting and setup. So I'm excited for my new office that I'll be having. I also have to zoom in super close because the actual width of my desk is not very long. So we'll see how this goes, but this is, I'm not sure what original box this was. This did come from an Upper Deck warehouse. 6 boxes per case, based on the shape of it. I wonder if this was like a box of Fleer Ultra Midnight Suns, perhaps? No, that would probably fit like 8 boxes. I don't know what was in here. If anyone in the comments watching knows what product code 98428 is, please let me know. Alright, let's go ahead and open it on up. I am so excited. I really enjoyed Moon Knight. I really enjoyed it. The last episode to me was a little too Godzilla kaiju fight rushed. I liked the slow burn of it all, and I think it kind of wrapped up too quickly. But I really enjoyed it. Honestly, my favorite episode was one that people didn't super love. Now, not the last episode, but the episode where it was very reminiscent of The Mummy. I love the, like, tomb crawling and spookiness of it. And okay, so we got nice and bubble wrap. I'm so excited. Look at all this bubble wrap. Yes, these are great shipping supplies. Okay, so 1 box, no notes, unfortunately. No notes, unfortunately. But I'm so excited. Does this show on camera? My chair? Let me move this over here. I'm recording, right? This would be so horrible if I wasn't recording. But yes, here is... Man, this is some high-quality bubble wrap. There you go, some bubble wrap ASMR. Yes, Moon Knight trading cards. So this is the newest MCU release. Up next should be the Thor Love and Thunder set, which I did enjoy that movie. I understand people that didn't like it and why they didn't like it. I still enjoyed it. I'm easy to please, though, in terms of content, and I love Natalie Portman. So I'm super excited for that set. I think it should be now coming out in mid-April. I think it was originally scheduled for early February. I think now it's pushed to April, but that will have Natalie Portman autographs in it, so I hope I can get my hands on some of that. But here we can collect themed inserts, Chamber of the Gods, Fist of Vengeance, and Travelers of the Night. 6 cards per pack, 15 packs per box. I'm going to assume that this is like the standard design for MCU products, in which there is 1 numbered card, 1 film cell, and then sometimes you do get an extra numbered card or an extra hit. Those film cells do count as hits. I know not everybody loves them. I like it when they're like an extra card rather than the only card. But you can also discover rare autographed acetate antiquities number to 100. There's dual autos. I think there's triple autos in this set as well. I am so excited. But when Upper Deck was first posting product previews for this on Instagram, I was gushing even over the base design. I love Egyptian-themed things. I grew up watching original Yu-Gi-Oh! And that's where my obsession started. My parents wouldn't let me go to Yale for college. I wanted to get an Egyptology degree. And they're like, what are you going to do with that? And I was like, well, what am I doing with my math degree? I just touch cardboard all day long nowadays. You know. Yay! No, I love it, though. I love it, though. But I love Egyptian themed things. So honestly, I'd like vaguely heard of Moon Knight before the MCU series came out, since I'm not involved with a lot of comic book reading and stuff like that. I enjoy more of like TV shows and movies and things like that. But I was excited. I learned and I did some more research on Moon Knight. Ooh, look how nice these cards are when it was announced, and I really enjoyed the series. I love the hieroglyphics around the top border. I love the frame. These cards look so nice with the gold foiling on the base. These cards are so pretty. I love these. I definitely want to complete a base set. Base set is 90 cards. We're not going to be able to get, I think, a full base set per box. We're usually a little short, so I may have to go get another box or so on my own. Look at that gold parallel. Super cool. Your father was murdered by mercenaries. We got a blue. Your avatar is a sinner. Also, Khonshu looks sick. I can't wait till the Khonshu hot toy comes out. Number 138 out of 199. Awesome. I really want the Khonshu hot toy. I think it got revealed at like a special event. It's not up for pre-order yet, but that is definitely something I really want for my collection. If I wasn't super backed up on videos, because I have this, I do have another Finding Unicorn opening to get on into. My Yu-Gi-Oh! Kaiba briefcase arrived. My Final Fantasy VII Rebirth Collector's Edition with a 19-inch Sephiroth statue arrived. I still have to do the Marvel anime opening. We've got some Star Wars Autograph Universe send-in signing returns from like 2 months ago that are still in the package that I should really open. And it's stuff I want to record, but with the big moving arc I'm having here, I'm extremely behind. Oh, man. But I do have the Attack of the Clones Padme Amidala hot toy that arrived, I think, earlier this week, maybe late last week. Ooh, what is that? What is that? What are those? Oh, man. This set is so cool. You were supposed to keep them safe. Oof. Yeah, this was, like, emotional. This was super uncomfortable to watch in the series. The stuff with his mom. We do have Fist of Vengeance inserts. Ooh, Lunar Phases. I think you can find Lunar Phases autographs. So New Moon. Oh, this is cool. Selim. So this is the same texture as like the Skybox metal cards. Very cool. Yeah, Khalid Abdallah as Selim is the avatar of the Egyptian god Osiris. Oh, yeah, he was the dude in the... Yeah, this dude got obliterated. I didn't recognize him at first, and then, oh yeah, the avatar of Osiris. Look at the temple, it's so cool. Oh, the graphics, I mean, it helps, right? Khonshu in the series looked amazing. So, like, of course, all the Khonshu cards look super cool. Oh, I love this. I love this. I want more. Layla, super pretty. I have that Funko Pop. That was a Comic-Con exclusive. Another gold parallel. Ooh, Chamber of the Gods insert. The zombie mummies. Oh. These are so cool. Heka Priest Routed Fingers rise to the cracks to grip the floorboards beneath Stephen Grant. Layla El-Fali hurls a canopy jar against a far wall. The Heka Priest's attention turns to her, and Grant urges Layla to run. Oh, that's cool. That's like a behind-the-scenes card. Number 86. Toweret's Boats. It's like a blue screen. I'm used to everything being like green screen, but sometimes... stuff is blue. I think I remember seeing older, like, behind-the-scenes clips from the prequel trilogy where they had a lot of, like, blue as well. Movie production's something interesting. I have to, like, play with green screen here, and it's still difficult to, like, get all my lighting correct and the key color, especially since the lighting in my cave is really not good right now. But it's really, really cool. Technology, it's like, you just take stuff for granted, but, like, when you actually see, it's like, wow, the background is just deleted while I'm recording. Like, this isn't an effect. This is literally just a camera filter I have on right now. It's pretty crazy. I really love this base design. Honestly, I think my favorite base design from an NCU product off the top of my head. The parallels, pretty cool. Parallels, I don't feel like anything super special, but I do like the way they look. I think the gold one looks a little better than the blue. I like the blue, right? It's numbered. Doesn't really scream Moon Knight colored to me, but I do like it. Really cool card. The WandaVision product, I really like the unnumbered reds and the unnumbered purples. Those parallels look really good. The Shang-Chi base design looked really cool as well. That had more of a metal finish, a la Skybox metal. But I think this design, but again, I'm biased with anything that has, like, Egyptian thematics to it. I love it, so. I really like the way this looks. Super cool. I wonder if we're going to get any extra hits. Dressed as Towerette. Golds. Get it out of here. Fist of Vengeance. The vampire... Or no, the jackal, excuse me. Oh yes, when he was chasing him on the rooftops. I want to rewatch Moon Knight. Oh, we do have Oscar Isaac as Stephen Grant. Ensemble inserts. I'm really glad I got to see like how much range Oscar Isaac has as well in this series. In The Force Awakens as Poe, I thought Poe was really interesting. The Poe comic series was really good as well. And then it feels like, as with a lot of characters in the Star Wars sequel trilogy, it's like nothing really went anywhere. So it was a bit disappointing, because I feel like I've always heard like Oscar Isaac being like a really good actor, but he blew me away in this series. Ooh, what do we have here? Ooh, what is this? You have Travelers of the Night. Fist of Vengeance. That's such a cool shot. Oh, super cool. Travelers of the Night number 10. Let's see. More gold. Egyptian gods walk among us. Amogus. I thought it was fake. I thought it was not real. I thought it was a meme. Some of it might have been a meme, but apparently there's going to be an Among Us, like, animated series. And I tried looking it up. It was like, oh, Chris Pratt as yellow astronaut or whatever. And I was like, oh, this is fake. But then there's what I saw that was Elijah Wood as the green one. And that was actually real. And I was like, why are they making one an Among Us television show? And two, like, what is their budget for this show? Elijah Wood? Like, what? I am so confused. Sarah Murarik as Amit. Why are you looking at me like that, Amit? I don't like the way you're looking at me like that. Amit reminds me of Niv, though. I love Niv. I've been having some good quality time with Niv this week. I had to take her to the vet. She got like a little... She scratched herself. Because lizards, you know, they like going like this and poking everything with their nose. And I think she like scratched herself, but I took her to the vet to have it checked out and everything's good. She's healthy. She's perfectly fine weight-wise, which apparently with tegus, like, that's pretty common, the vet was telling me, is because, you know, it's fun to feed your reptiles, especially, you know, lizards. It's cool to watch, so people, like, will just feed them all the time, and they'll be obese, but she's healthy weight, healthy everything. So, nothing wrong, just, like, a little scrape. Looks like it's healing up well, but been having to spend a lot of time with Niv, get that taken care of, make sure she stays extra clean, too. All she does is dig all day, so she's always super dirty. Another Travelers of the Night. Khonshu. Swag Khonshu in the suit, bro. Today is your turn to lose. He's so dripped out. He's so cool. Khonshu is so cool. He's such a jerk, but, like, that's the cool part. So cool. Khonshu's head. This is cool. I like these behind the scenes cards. Karim El Hakim performs as Khonshu in costume on set. The show's crew has a sculpt of Khonshu's head as a reference. Crew member holds it at the storage locker that Stephen Grant visits. This one he, like, appears, I think, for the first time. We see, like, his full form. And this one Stephen's tripping out, or thinks he is, in this storage unit place. Ethan Hawke. Ooh, what is that? Ooh, I see shiny. Ooh, super shiny. What is that? Ethan Hawke as Arthur Harrow. Yeah, this picture. That is such a cool shot. Like, if I went to my storage unit and I saw this, I don't know. I mean, I imagine I would, like, be, like, super scared. I like to think I'd be like, yo, Khonshu, what's up? But he looks so cool. Ooh. Swag Khonshu. Gold parallel. Fist of Vengeance. And what's the shiny card? Chamber of the Gods. Ooh. Give me the body mark. Ooh. Ooh, it's numbered 32. Shattered Reflections parallel. 12 of 32. That's super cool. It's interesting. You can see it has, like, some marks on the surface. It's so dark in here. I think that is part of the Shattered Reflections. It looks like broken glass almost. Very cool. That is such a cool one. Give me the body mark. Oh, man. Where's my sleeves? I'm almost running out of sleeves. Here they are. Nice. Then on top of my blue. Sick. Love it. Alright, so I think we'll probably just get, like, one of those cells and that's it. We'll see. Since we do have the 2 numbered parallels, but let's see if this is like a super mega ultra rigged box or something. Battle in downtown Cairo. Travelers of the Night. Fist of Vengeance. Is a sand parallel? Wait, hold up. Oh, I see. Okay, so these are not gold parallels. These are sand parallels. They don't say it on them. But this one's not numbered, but it has that same, like, gold ring there, which is darker than that one. Okay. Cool. So, insert parallel. Unnumbered insert parallel. That does make sense, though, that does exist. Let me check my Chamber of the Gods. Doesn't say parallel lunar phases. Alrighty. Cool. I'll set that off to the side. We're down to just 1/3 of the box left. I want to just keep opening this forever. The Avatar is a sinner. He's so cool. Fist of Vengeance, you're in the wrong ends, mate. This is such a fun set. Not sure when this will be coming to EPAC. Wish I had more information on that for you all, since, I'm opening up this not super close to the original release date. Summon the suit when he's yelling at the mirror. Chamber of the Gods, no pets allowed in the museum. So cool. I wanted to work at a museum for the longest time. Like, being a museum curator was, like, really cool profession. The thing is I imagine there's more people that want to be museum curators than there are museums. So I imagine it'd be quite hard to actually get that job. Otherwise, working at a museum is probably going to be like working at the gift shop. But when I went to... Oh, I think there's something in this pack. When I went to Collecticon in Houston in October of 2023, November, December, I don't know, sometime last fall into, like, winter, I was like, what can I do around? I was just looking at, like, what else I could do, because I ended up getting a flight that left, like, late Monday instead of Sunday with other people that were there, and so I found there was a King Tut exhibit at the Houston Museum of Natural History. That was so much fun. I loved it. And then they also had just really awesome Egyptian stuff in general. I posted on Instagram some pictures of that when I went. It was like, oh, I love going to any museum that has like any kind of Egyptian stuff. Ooh, okay, I think this is our cell. Okay, so instead of being a film cell, it's acetate antiquities. So F. Murray Abram as Khonshu is a level 1. So AA3. I know that you enjoy the work I have for you. We need each other. It's the Khonshu quote there. I like this better than the film cells. Because the film cells, they're called film cells. They look, you know, like film cell relics, but they're not real film cells. They're like manufactured hits. And I feel like it gets a lot of people excited. They're like, oh, I got a film cell. And then it's like, oh, it's just a reproduction. All of them look like that. It's like, man. So essentially it's just like an acetate insert. So if this is what replaces the film cell, I like this a lot. Just a bigger acetate insert. Acetate antiquities. Oh, I can put it over the box so we could see it a little better. See, there's like a piece of dust, I think. No, that looks like it's in the card. I was going to say, it looks like there's something on his hair. Oh, super cool. I love that. Love it. I hope, this is Cope, but I hope these are like 1 per box, because I kind of want to collect all of those. I kind of want to make a master set of this, and by kind of want, I do want, but I am attempting to exhibit some form of self-control. Keyword, attempting? One more Moon Knight, man. There's only 2 packs left. There's only 2 left. Alrighty. So I think we're out of luck for any autographs. May Kalamawi as Layla. Ooh, Layla Gold, Fist of Vengeance. Sand, temporary avatar. This is such a cool shot. Layla was cool. If Layla was real, I would want to be her friend. Alright, last pack. Come on, last pack magic. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I see more shiny, I think, peeking out. What are you back there? We have another Sand Layla Parallel. And it is another Sand Fist of Vengeance insert. With freedom comes choice. Arthur Harrow. Alright. Museum After Hours. It's a sick looking museum. Then Ethan Hawke wields Arthur Harrow's staff behind the scenes. Behind the scenes ones are cool. I feel like behind the scenes cards are typically made into their own insert set, but I like that they're just like high numbers of the base. Because it is a 90 card base set. I think all the behind the scenes ones, when I've looked at the back to like read a little more, I think they've all been in the 80s. Let's see if we have anything. 75 is not behind the scenes. You're not behind the scenes for 78. So perhaps just all of the, I don't know if it's like 80 through 90 or 81 through 90, 85 through 90. Probably 80 through 90. This is number 82. This is super cool, though. I love the base design, but I'm curious. I'm going to say chat. I've been streaming too much. But those of you watching, I'm curious. Now, I said I believe this is my favorite MCU product base design that we've seen. I did enjoy the Thor Ragnarok design back in, I want to say like 2018 or so when that released. The Avengers Infinity War with the acetate base cards was really nice. But I really just love how this looks. I think this is my favorite. So I'm curious if you want to go ahead and say, Allie, I agree with you, or Allie, you're completely wrong. My favorite is such and such set. Let's go ahead and talk about it in the comment section down below. But I am incredibly happy with this box. I was like, ooh, I hope I get, like, you know, Oscar Isaac and Ethan Hawke dual auto or something like that. And I was like, oh, everyone's going to be rigged. It's rigged. It's a scam in the comments. And I was like, well, it would be worth it. I would deal with people saying, I would be like, you know, well, you can believe whatever you want. Upper Deck sent me a box and I got this card. You know, so I was like, oh, maybe, you know, in my dreams. But this is just a random average box, and I think we actually hit above average with that card number to 32. But I am extremely happy with this, no matter what we found. Even if we didn't find this, and it was just these two here, I still would have loved it, because these cards, to me, are gorgeous. I love the design, love this acetate here. Khonshu. Khonshu is cool, man. What can I say? More Khonshu. Your avatar is a sinner. Number to 199. And Chamber of the Gods. Give me the body mark. 12 of 32. That is the Shattered Reflections parallel. Got one of the lunar phases. 4 of the profiles. Travelers of the Night, 2 of those. 2 Chamber of the Gods. Fist of Vengeance was the most common insert in this set. Got 6 of those. We got, I believe, 1 sand base parallel per pack, approximately. And then we also had 4 sand parallel inserts. So these are unnumbered, but, they're a little more rare. Little more rare. If I had to pick a favorite card, I feel like I should pick this one because it's numbered to 32. But honestly, I think this acetate is my favorite card that we opened. I think that looks super cool. Definitely need to look more at the checklist and see how many of there are in this acetate set. How many, how many like special SPs and stuff we gotta find. Because I really, really actually do want to make a master set of this. It's one of those things where, it would be in my best interest to go ahead and buy singles. But, and it's 3 a.m. and the pack ripping craving hits, when the set's on e-pack. Or, when I'm just like right next to the card shop and I'm like, let me just go over there and see if there's any more Moon Knight that I can touch. I need Moon Knight directly injected into my veins. But this was so much fun. Let me go ahead and wrap things up back in the main screen. Thank you so much again, Upper Deck, for sending me this box of Moon Knight to check on out. I absolutely adored the product. I had an amazing time. Lots of fun opening it on up. And I hope that all of you out there watching enjoyed it as well. If you were curious about the set, not quite sure, if you wanted to grab some for yourself or just first time hearing about it potentially, let me know what you thought. If it convinced you to go ahead and get some. If you're not super in love with it, like I'm absolutely in love with it. If you're like, not for me, go ahead and let me know your thoughts on it in the comment section down below. I'd really love to read your guys' thoughts and get some feedback on the opening, on the product, and probably more of what you'd like to see here on the channel. But I had an absolute blast. We did find that card, number 232. And of course, super fun acetate and this blue parallel, number to 199. Lots of really cool looking Khonshu cards. And a great starter to my collection if I do end up going to build a master set. And if I just go ahead and finish off the base set, I'm sure I actually have most of it. Not all 90, but most likely a good chunk of it that maybe a box or 2 more could remedy. Definitely be on the lookout for when this hits e-pack, and of course you can always check out your local card shops if they are an Upper Deck authorized diamond dealer. They can carry Upper Deck products for sports, non-sports, and other Upper Deck things. Like new this week was Upper Deck Golf 2024, which I honestly didn't know about. I hadn't heard any rumors of it, any product solicitations for it, until honestly Upper Deck posted it on Instagram. You can stay in touch with Upper Deck and their news by checking out their official website, which I will link in the description down below. I really had a lot of fun with it, so I hope that you all enjoyed the opening as well. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you go ahead and hit the like button. Comments for me, feedback, questions, anything at all, go ahead and leave that in the comments below. If you'd like to see more from me and my long-winded, overly weird videos, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well. And that'll do it for me here in this video, but before you go, why not check out this video? I really do think you'll enjoy it.